Hello and welcome to the Midday on this beautiful Thursday, Friday Eve if you prefer. I'm Melanie Lawson. Theater Under the Stars is back and it is celebrating its return with the ultimate 80s party. The production of Rock of Ages is playing right now at the Hobby Center. And joining us to talk about the show are actors Diana Huey and Justin Matthews Sargent, and it is great to see both of you.
Good to see you.
Hi, thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Listen, I want to talk a little bit about the fact that we have live theater back after, 18 months or so. Are you guys just delirious? And what about the audiences?
Yeah, it's been, that first audience on that first night was, it was a very emotional experience, I think, for all of us.
Everybody.
Yeah, I know that first moment on stage, just kind of looking out and seeing all those faces and hearing the laughter and the applause and just kind of feeling that energy was, it's something that most of us haven't experienced in 2 years. So it was really incredible.
What was the toughest part about just being away from the thing you love so much?
I think the theater community is such a family-oriented community, and I think we were all really just missing getting together and collaborating and being together and creating with each other and getting to do what we love. I know I missed my people the most.
Yeah, and believe me, your people missed you as well. It was really tough not having live theater out there. Let's talk about the production. Okay, the 80s, we all know big bands, big egos, big hair, you name it. But why do you think that music is still so popular, even for people who weren't around the first time around?
I think that there was something so special about the '80s and about that music. It was rebellious. It was it moved forward a lot of different areas of culture and society, not just in in fashion, all kinds of areas. And so I think that it was really one of those the first movements when it came to music influencing our culture, or certainly one of the biggest ones. I think that's why it has such lasting power.
Well, we know everybody wants to be a rock star, and that's kind of the premise of this show. Talk a little bit about what we're watching unfold on the stage.
There are a couple of storylines going on, but you're seeing the young star-crossed lovers who both have like big aspirations for themselves. Drew wants to be a rock star. Sherry wants to be an actress. So they both come to the Sunset Strip to achieve all those goals. But at the same time, there's a big threat of the strip coming down and being turned into retail, a strip mall. So it's all about, battling what makes you really happy, what makes you you. Is it about, achieving these goals, or is it about integrity? Is it about, community, or is it about your own self? And what really makes you happy, and what really matters?
Well, music makes so many of us so happy, and this, of course, is just a great musical. But do you find the audience singing along, especially since so much of this music they know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the best. It's the best to have the audience singing along and clapping along. It's so good.
That's always a good gauge of if, of how the audience is doing that night. Is if they're not singing along, during Every Rose Has Its Thorn, or, during Oh Sherry, or any of these, these songs that pretty much everybody knows, then it's like, oh, well, we gotta do our job to grab them a little more.
Yeah.
I gotta ask though, you all look so normal here. Do we get to see your giant hair when you're on stage?
Oh, yes, definitely. Mine is so big. My hair, when I have all my hair on, I'm like 5'3", which is a big feat for me. No, but there's the hair in this show and the costumes, everything is big and loud and 80s and proud. It's a lot of fun. And Justin's got some nice nice long dreads too, or not dreads, but curls.
Well, listen, welcome back. We are so happy to have live theater once again, and we love coming down to the Hobby Center. Thank you so much for this. Rock of Age is playing right now at the Hobby Center, as we mentioned. It runs through October the 17th. Tickets start at $40, and you can find them on Tuts, that's TUTS.com. So should be a great show. And that's going to do it for the Midday. I'm Melanie Lawson. Have a great Thursday, and go Stros.